You know, I keep saying I wanted to be Godzilla.
Yeah.
I'm moving Godzilla for real.
I know, I already contacted the
Yes, I remember I always say I wanted Godzilla. No, because I don't want to cosplay. I just want to be Godzilla. I just want to be Godzilla, and I think we can make it for real.
Valid.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Clinically Awesome. It's me, Soma, with my partner here, Michael. I want to ask you all one question. Have you ever tried putting on a fursuit? As a wolf? A dragon? Now, what we have here today is two unique guests. Like what all my Star Wars friends say, there's always two, a master and an apprentice. So let us welcome Kitsune Shrine.
Ta-da! Come.
Hello everyone, I'm Zylith. I am, as what Soma said, the master of Kitsune Shrine. And this is my assistant, Roo. Yes.
An apprentice.
She's like stuck, you know. It's like, what should I say? You know?
It's okay, jam plug tampo is alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, we are not supposed to speak Hokkien, but just a little bit is okay. Jam plug tampo. Okay, so like what I say, they are the master in making fursuit, and they are also very into cosplay. If you have been checking out our past few episodes, or you have seen our behind the scenes, right, the BTS, not the Korean band, BTS, you should know that we have a few cosplayers. But for Zylith, they are right, it's vastly different because they are multi-talented. They don't just make fursuits, you know. They also have very good illustration skill.
Like?
Drawing, concept design, all this and that. Later, I think they actually did bring some artwork and show you. One more thing, I just let you know, we have a free gift at the end of the show, so make sure you stay all the way to the end.
Wow!
Free gift.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Nobody has it, you know. Only at Clinically Awesome, we try to, you know, give it you all as a benefit. But like what I say, since the episode is up, right now our membership is open. We have 3 tiers. $1, $3, $5. 给点吃的啦. You know, sponsor a little bit, help us be better. We can get better gear. If you don't want to see me or Michael as a host, we can get some other people else.
Someone prettier, someone more handsome.
Maybe me next time.
Okay, but anyway, before I carry on, right, I would like to take this chance, right, to let you all know, okay, that we are actually running a cross promotion with this toy company called Fat Toys Corner. Fat Toys Corner is a toy company that sells Japanese related toys. For example, Mars Rider, Super Sentai, Transformer, this and they've been in Singapore for more than 10 years. And just by using the code below, as you can see right now, they get 8% discount.
Yep.
But 8% discount only for cash or pay now. Don't use credit card or installment, all this and that. Terms and conditions apply. Only for this week. Go down there. Tell the boss, hey boss, I got this code, he'll give you 8% discount right away. Okay? So let's go, and we are going to ask our very first question.
Yes. It's so serious.
Must be, you know. Okay, I'm going to ask the master first.
Okay.
You ask the apprentice.
Okay, no problem.
So how do you come about cosplaying / fursuit making?
Okay, so I actually found or got into like fursuit making from YouTube and Facebook. So they have suggested feeds. They recommended to me because I was doing prop making at the time. So they recommended, hey, why don't you make like animal ears? And then
you mean the one they put?
Yeah, like the hairband.
You saw right? Those are they put
and then they will just pull everything. The acute one.
The hoods also,
what's it called? The ear, is it?
Yeah, the ears will like flip up and down.
Okay.
So it went from tutorials of that to people running around in fursuits, and then eventually, how do you make fursuits?
You all seen people running around in fursuit?
Yes. It's probably one of us.
Never mind. Later I'll ask her to see whether she got any clip. We'll put it inside. If you don't have, use your imagination. Okay?
Or you can just look out for us. Yes. Yeah, we're always there.
Sorry. My turn, is it?
Yeah lah.
And you actually point to the first question now, should I know?
Yeah lah, you gotta ask the apprentice now.
So how about yourself? Yeah.
Okay, so I started off in YouTube also.
Okay.
I was actually interested in this fursuiter named Telephone. She's a Dutch Angel Dragon.
Telephone.
Yeah,
Yes.
she actually
Telephone.
makes telephone noises. And then
okay.
she squeaks a lot also. And honestly, I find that really cute. And that's how I first got into the idea of fursuiting and eventually how to make a fursuit. Yes.
So as you all see, like what both of them say, right? If you all want to know more, right, at the bottom there's their Instagram. You all can go and follow them.
Yes, check us out.
Yeah, follow them, show them some love. You know, all this and that. Because like I said, furry community in Singapore is relatively small.
Yes.
You know, not really at all. I mean, we have attended a lot of conventions, all this and that.
Never heard of it before.
God, you still remember
No,
the
that's right now I'm exposed because I thought that most of the times it's like because you like it, therefore you just DIY yourself, go spotlight, buy a few materials and make it out yourself. But I didn't know that because of this you have a community for it.
Actually, Spotlight is a really bad place for materials.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
very
But more on that
expensive.
later.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
If you all want
Play big,
to
play
learn
big.
more, she will share with you all more later on. And then we will include all the links inside the description. So make sure you go and check it out. So, like what I said, the furry community in Singapore is very small.
Yes.
So, how does your community spread, you know, like news or conventional events? Which kind of pipeline that you all use? Is it by Telegram or is it by Instagram chat group or something? Like how do you all communicate with each other?
Yeah.
So most of the time we go by word of mouth. Yes, because we do know there are a lot of people that don't like us or don't like our community due to stigmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of stigma? Like what?
What kind of stigma? So it's like a lot of people have the assumption that just because we dress up as animals or we cosplay as these animals, we actually are interested in these animals.
Yes.
So, what, serious?
Yes.
I mean, I have heard this kind of horror story before, but is it just only a few bad actors that's doing all
Yes.
this? You mean locally in Singapore?
Locally, I've not heard of. Internationally, yes.
Yeah, there will be
And there are people who are
troublemakers.
also fursuit makers that have this kind of behavior.
Fetish.
Yeah,
It's a red
I'm not. It's more. We call them zoophiles.
What about zoophiles?
Zoo
Or
files, yeah.
bestiality,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So it's but they changed the
Zoo,
Zoophile.
yeah.
Is that
So they are very unwelcomed in our community, lah. So and there are also people that do a lot of hate crimes against fursuiters or furries in general. So recently at a convention, someone's costume head got slashed up, and another warning, he and then he returned it to the table as if nothing happened.
Wait, where's this event?
This was in US, I think.
Yes,
yeah.
I think so.
I can't recall the exact event, but this was a very recent happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are people that just look for people like us, and then they just destroy our property like that.
But first of all, it's just only a costume, it's just a cosplayer putting
Right.
a costume on.
Yeah. It's really just like cosplaying.
I think people like to complicate things, like
Yeah.
all humans, you know,
Right.
they
Yeah,
like to complicate
probably.
things. Then perhaps they find it furry, then find it comforting, then they would like to do something else, you know,
Right.
all kind of fine business. But I think can I ask just for my own knowledge is in Singapore we have yet to have such cases, right?
Yes, correct.
So
in Singapore, it's quite safe.
kind of
space.
safe, right?
Yes.
So
they
in
are
a
safe.
way, this is a good practice,
Yeah.
So I would say that however stigma that actually you manage to receive, overseas it doesn't actually happen in Singapore, am I right?
Not to my knowledge, it's not happened in Singapore, and I'm really glad because the community tries to protect itself while being open to new people coming in. Yeah. So by that, we use word of mouth.
Okay.
Do you know of someone who is a furry or wants to express themselves as an anthropomorphic animal? Yeah. So then we'll invite them via mainly Telegram chats.
Okay.
But our community is also on Twitter, or
Okay.
now it's called X. Yeah. So we have this Singapore First community.
Okay.
And then they'll follow you, repost your stuff, that kind of thing. We have group chats where you can reach out to people with similar interests as well.
I see. Then I mean, what are the animals that most people actually likes to wear? I believe cats is always like.
I feel
cats.
mostly
Actually.
wolves, cats, dogs, dragons has been pretty
Okay,
popular.
dragon. Okay, cool. Okay, dragon.
Yeah.
Everywhere you will always come across a blue wolf.
Yes.
Definitely. There's too many
A blue
blue
wolf.
Why?
But why? I don't know. It's just a very
Is it cool?
generic
Is it very cool?
species.
I'm pretty sure it's because a lot of people relate to wolves, and also blue is a very universally beloved color.
Okay,
So that's why they just go for
The
that.
last
Why
two
would I
convention,
want to wear a blue wolf?
no, the last two convention, there's this guy who, I don't know where's the guy, okay? He has this mic which is a fan he put inside his mouth.
Hey.
Those are fursuiters.
Yeah.
Because it's very hot inside, so
Yeah.
they really just take
The
high-powered fans and just shove it into the mouth to ventilate the suit.
Yeah, because in the head there's only two types of ventilation, to the eyes and the mouth.
I
Yeah,
see, I
so
see.
that's how they usually get their to cool down.
Okay, wolf is very alpha. So if
Yeah.
as a guy, if I were to have it, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You
it makes
makes
sense.
you want to have a wolf suit also.
Me as a cat, I think my mom would tell me, hey, you're trying to act cute.
No,
Yeah,
there are
that's
big
it.
cats as well.
Oh, there's big cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Talking about this,
lions,
you know the recent
tigers.
movies from who is that? Who is that host or Anne Hathaway or something? They actually act in this movie called Cats.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not well received.
okay.
It's not well received because the cat looks all kinds.
Fursuits would have been better.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could have
If
gone for that
everybody
option.
would just have a fursuit in there.
Yeah. Because sometimes I think it's all cosmetic and makeup,
Yeah.
all this and that.
True.
Yeah, special effects, all this and that. But I think for fursuit wise, all this and that, I think it's something more tangible. You are able to touch it, all this and that.
Yeah, we typically don't wear makeup for fursuiting now. So usually
Everything's
it's
covered.
Yeah, everything is covered.
So it's like a mascot lah.
Oh,
It's like a-
not exactly. Mascots are like promoting
It's
a
like a mascot of
company.
yourself.
Yeah, it's like a mascot of
Yeah.
yourself. It's also like your own identity. You can like walk out and be a more amplified version of yourself.
It's like alter ego.
You know, I keep saying
Yeah.
that I wanted to be Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm moving Godzilla for real.
I know. I already contacted the
Yes,
the
I remember I
creator
always say I
already.
wanted Godzilla. No, because I don't want to cosplay. I just want to be Godzilla. I just want to be Godzilla, and I think we can make
That's
it for real.
valid.
Yes.
Yeah, cool, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true. It's cute. It's cute. You think
people
about
have
it.
people have snake characters. They have dragons. Even if the animal doesn't really have fur.
You just want to make it cushy.
Right.
You just want to make it something like so intangible that you just want to like go and touch, irresistible. You just want to like swipe it and everything.
Talking about touch, when you see people in fursuit, don't anyhow go there and touch. Make sure
Ask
you
for
ask
permission.
for permission.
Ask
first.
for
Yes,
Consent.
consent.
Just go there and put your hands and just grab anywhere because you do not know whether the person inside is a guy or girl.
Correct.
Okay,
correct.
Definitely.
Just be careful.
Regardless of gender, just ask first.
Yeah, don't go and press wait later got problem. I tell you.
You just imagine yourself wearing a nice clothes. You don't expect someone to go to your place. Hey, nice clothes, a nice dress and such.
Right.
You will feel uncomfortable. So the same thing that happens for the fursuit as well. So I believe, respect.
And
for
it's a very expensive piece of artwork as well.
True.
Yes,
Yeah,
and we
it
take a
runs
lot
in
of
the
care.
thousands.
Wow.
Okay, so right now we know that it runs in 1,000. I'm going to just take this chance to let you all explain. You all say that the spotlight is not a right place to get materials.
Correct.
Would you like to tell our viewers usually where is the best place you can get the materials? Of course, we'll include the links at the bottom that you all can grab, but from a master point of view,
Okay.
which place is the best bargain?
I feel like Spotlight is not good, but a lot of people go there because there's no choice. Fake fur in Singapore or Southeast Asia in general, it's very difficult to come by. So we usually buy from online sources. So we have some very well-known brand names like How Fabrics,
Yes,
Big Z.
reputable.
But the problem is they're all located in US, and it's so expensive to ship something from US over because the shipping will be in the hundreds. That's why your fursuits are in the thousands because the material cost is so high.
Yes.
But for us, right, we get it from manufacturers in China, and what we're doing now is we're trying to distribute fur in. So that's one of like our upcoming ventures.
Yes.
We are trying to make it more accessible to Southeast Asians, Singaporeans, Malaysians, Indonesians. Give them a more, especially for those who cannot speak Chinese, cannot converse in Chinese, give them a more easier way to procure these items.
And access.
And at a more reasonable price. Like the per yard cost may be the same, but you save on shipping.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
True. I see.
So
So right
like-
now that's your next business lah.
That's a bit of what we're going to do in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how near? How near is it?
How near? We are talking to suppliers right now.
You must let us know so we can plug
Yeah.
your affiliated links, so that people can buy them.
I see. Okay, so you can just start our website. You can keep an eye on that.
Okay.
When we open our shop, we will be announcing on our website, our Telegram channel, and our social medias.
Okay, so you all heard, she said that we will need to put a link of our website in our description. So another favor to ask. Okay?
Sure.
If people actually saw your episode and then they go into the description, they click on your link and they go to your shop and buy things, will you be giving them any special discount or anything for them? If they, like for example, we could actually, you could provide a discount code for them or something that they can actually purchase from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I can do is, if you are interested in, because we don't really have a very active storefront that
Actually, you can
sells
give them a
stuff.
sticker pack also can. No need to be discount. Something like a small nifty gift.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are keen on our work, and actually this is one of our next projects.
Yes.
A current ongoing running project. They're currently on discounted prices, pre-order for a very limited time. So if you come from Clinically Awesome, let us know and we'll throw in something extra special for you.
Yes.
Only limited.
Yeah.
Limited only. Don't everybody just go and buy it because bopao, everybody can get.
I'll ask Soma to put the special.
No worries lah. There's zip inside. You'll just hide something inside. You see?
Can,
As much as
yeah.
possible. You see, this is not just any software or plushy toys. You see,
Yeah.
there's pockets that you can put all kinds of things. So perhaps if you were to actually purchase it from them through Clinical Awesome or what's not, and put up any code up there, perhaps they will just
You
drop
might
something
find
inside.
something inside.
Yes, something
right.
exciting inside. Yeah. For kids.
Correct. Okay, so for now we are going to go for a short break. Later when we come back, I'm going to share with you all something more interesting that they just told me just before the show starts. See you guys very soon. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so just now what we are talking about is we got something very interesting we're going to show you. But beforehand, we would like to thank our sponsor Monkey Crew Toys, who is actually selling blind box from 52 Toys, from PopMart, all this and that. So if you guys are into blind box or any kind of blind box toys, please go to Monkey Crew Toys Instagram and check it out. Okay, so that is for the commercial side. Okay, I want
It's
to ask
okay,
you.
I love PopMart too.
Oh yeah. We have a lot. You see.
Who don't love it?
Yeah. Okay, so like what I said just now, our show, right, we always try to 传播正能量, good vibes.
Positive.
Yeah, positive.
Yeah, vibes. Yeah.
Correct. But like what I say, there's a stigma in the fursuit community.
Yes.
So why not you tell our viewers, because some of them are quite young, do you have any PSA that you want to tell them, like how to protect themselves, or if they want to pursue this hobby, how to better equip themselves to pursue this career?
I think in general, just be careful of who you talk to online. A lot of people will try and use words to sway you or try use materials to sway you.
Yes.
So be very careful. If you don't have a supportive parent, try and find a trusted friend who is older than you, maybe.
Okay.
Or someone, and a trusted adult. It doesn't have to be your parents, maybe a grandparent, a counselor, someone who can help ensure your safety online, because online anyone can be anyone. And so please take care of yourself online. If people start to exhibit red flags, it's okay to walk away. Find a trusted adult and just talk to them about it, get their advice.
I would like to reiterate not to post any private information like your address, your phone name, or any other private confidential info online, because I realized that the younger furs are quite susceptible to sharing their life, and they are quite online.
Don't tell us your school,
Yes.
your CCA, what do you do after school. It's very dangerous to say all these kind of things because you never know who is going to go to your school, find you, dox you, everything. It's
Yes, it's quite
very
dangerous.
scary for us also. Yeah.
Is it very common among them? I mean, for the young furries, you mentioned they are susceptible.
Lately,
It's common.
Lately, yes.
So they really
Like,
share their personal thing, like
after school, what do you do? You know, what's going on in school? What subjects you take? That kind of thing. Yeah.
So they just share it freely.
Yes, in public chats.
No sense of self-preservation.
Right.
No, they just want to be heard.
Yes.
I think so.
They want to be recognized.
Yeah.
They just want a voice, but this is not the way to go about it. Yeah. Sometimes if you sit back and observe a little bit people's behaviors, you actually see more than speaking up.
Yeah, that's true.
So on the safer side, right, if you are a new furries or you want to learn this skill, right, is there any way that will you be conducting any kind of lesson or any kind of short-term courses where they can come and or learn just better than rather they go outside,
Hunt and actually
no
find
head,
out
no
themselves,
tail,
everything.
Do you have anything that you prep later on further down the road or anything?
Personally, because we work with adults, all our suit clients have to be 18 and above to buy their own suit. But if you are 16 and above, so between 16 and 17, your parent actually has to sign off on a consent that you are making this purchase. So adult is aware.
Okay.
But for within the community, our in-person event, Little Island Fur Con, they actually host panels for the parents or the guardians of these younger furries, introduce them to the community, and then teach them not really teach them how to behave, but it's more of like teach them how to keep themselves safe, how.
I think etiquette as well.
Yes, etiquette within the community.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like what she says, always make sure you are prepared and try to have some self-awareness. Just to be safe. That's the most important thing. So, this is another interesting thing. Okay, but before that, right, I did tell you all that they are very good illustrator. So, she's going to show you the apprentice here. She brought something here. Why not just show the camera? Of course, we will have the images here, as a better clearance. But this is what she has brought down.
Go for it.
So for such illustration, where do we actually put it out to, and who are the ones who actually consume it, or how is it?
So within Kitsune Shrine, I do a lot on the manufacturing, the product making, and then the fursuits. Roo makes fursuits as well, but
cool.
she does a lot of my digital illustrations. So I'll go to her with an idea, and then I'll tell her, hey, I need you to do this, and then she'll just make it happen because she's better at that. So I play to my team's strengths. Yeah. So this is what she did for our Inari's avatar.
Can you guys see?
Right.
Bcam, are you able to check it out? How close it is?
Like that?
You see? Wow.
Right. Our manufacturer did a really good job replicating it as well. Yeah. So she will give me a sketch. I will give my feedback on it, and sometimes I do red lines, so I just correct the lines how I want it to look, and then my job will be to bring it from 2D to 3D.
So you cut all the template out as well, meaning you have a template design out.
For fursuit?
Yes, I mean even for this, because
for
when
this,
you're talking about all this
this
cutting,
is manufactured.
Yeah,
it's not handmade. We don't have the capacity to handmake these.
Alright.
But we work with a manufacturer who has a team to make all these. So for all the stuff like how the internal pockets look like, what techniques are being used, embroidery, material, those are under me lah. Yeah. So it's a bit difficult to decide what kind of material I want to use for the face, the body, what color, and I have to match the color that is shown on the screen to physical, to real life. So that's partly what I do. Roo, she does a lot illustrations for our clients. So we also make these badges, also manufactured.
Yeah.
But I do the printing. I handle the printing side, but we market it together lah. So it's like, do you want a badge of yourself, or do you want your character? You want to show off your character to people? in a more subtle way without a fursuit, because fursuits can be expensive.
Yeah,
so this one is
it
like,
does. Because
it's a cheaper option.
that is what we are going to ask later.
Right.
Because this is something that will keep people thinking.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to actually make one? So right now we are going to straight away jump to this question. Walk us through how you design your fursuit. The cost of material, and most importantly, what is the weirdest request of a suit that you guys receive?
Okay.
I know you guys got some. You guys did tell me something, but I think the viewer would like to hear.
Okay. Weird request later. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
just talk about
go through how to make the fursuit.
So first of all, our client, we usually will ask for a reference photo. Sorry. Okay, so we'll ask for a reference sheet of the character, because we need to know what the
look like.
Yeah, so you need to know what the character looks like from the front, the side, and the back, so we can kind of translate from 2D to 3D. If the client does not have a reference sheet, we offer the service to do up the reference sheet. So like what Roo is showing you.
So this is my reference sheet.
Yeah. So this is her character.
We actually put it over here. You all can take a look.
There's wing, is it?
Yeah, there's wings right here.
So there's wings.
Angel wings.
So the client will tell us, okay, so we'll go through this quotation process. They'll submit a Google form. What do I want for a suit? Yeah, so do I want just a head, or a head, hand paw, tail? That kind of thing. What parts do I want of the suit?
Because not everyone can afford a full suit. So for this character, it's a digigraded suit. It's one of the most expensive but highly sought for kind of suit.
Digitigrade is basically the way the legs of the character looks like.
Like that.
So it's very animal-like. You know how your cats got that weird
Yes.
Yeah, they stand on their tiptoes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is like the illusion we go for. And because of that illusion, material cost, labor costs go up.
Yes.
There is another version called plantigrade, which is follow human leg shape. Yeah.
So it looks more like a human
what style
thigh.
of suit you want, what parts you want.
Okay.
Yeah, and then next we'll go on to what kind of material you want to use. So there are 3 main materials that we use to craft fursuit heads. Upholstery foam, 3D filament, and resin.
So you all use just now you did actually she did actually talk to us regarding about like you're talking about making the character's cranium, the inner structure.
The head base.
They actually uses 3D printing, right?
Yes, we use 3D printing as well.
So any 3D printer company that you all wanted to support this hobby, please contact them. Their Instagram below. So one question.
Yeah.
After what I heard from what you all say, right? I'm really very scared to ask for the pricing.
Oh
How
yeah.
much does it cost actually to get just exactly the pink color suit that we saw just now?
Oh, the pink one.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much would you quote?
Okay, because of the quotation process, and also taking into consideration we're quite new to the scene. There's another fursuit maker in Singapore. Her name's Animaker Studios.
Yes.
Okay.
She has been making fursuits for 10 years already.
A lot more experience.
Yeah,
than
so
us,
we're relatively new and we're very part-time basis. So we haven't done much. So my prices are a lot lower. Yeah.
Okay.
So for something like this, just eyeballing, it can for full suit, you're looking at about 5,000 and above.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, this one you can always wear it for different events.
Yes.
You can actually put a mannequin inside. You can just store at your house as well.
Technically, yes, we could. Yeah.
Technically, yes. Yeah.
It can become like a display piece.
So it's just like you're buying those full-size human-size Iron Man.
Right, the Iron Man
Well,
suit.
it's just how much is it? So it's the same, right? So I don't think it's
Yeah, I
2x.
think
It makes sense and it's customized.
It's just a really expensive
I was
carpet.
thinking this one maybe like 10,000-20,000. So 5,000 plus okay.
Yeah.
But this is our prices. A lot of more experienced makers. So for fursuit makers,
So talking about just now that price, it's not what we thought of. We
Yeah,
thinking
it's
of
not,
like 20,000-30,000. It's 5,000 plus. Okay.
actually a few top makers, I think their starting price is about 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anyone want to find good price suit, right, Lobang is here.
Yeah.
Lobang is here.
Don't
Please
say
contact
bojo.
them. Don't say bojo. Correct. Okay, so one last question before we go into what our viewers is interested in. Is there any takeaway lessons that you learned throughout your cosplay making journey, and how does it change you as a person, be it a master or an apprentice?
Okay.
You wanna go first? You go first lah.
Sure. Okay, so I think honestly it's a big learning curve. It's not as easy as I imagined, because I came from watching the tutorials and trying to understand how to make it come to life, like turn 2D into 3D. So I actually learned a lot from Zylith, and it's quite complicated. You need to pick up a lot of skills, and really, it's not something you can just, how to say,
Put into action, or
It's not something you can implement.
It's
right
Not
away
something you
lah,
can do
like
overnight.
yeah.
it takes practice, right? Take
Yes,
a lot of
really,
practice,
it really
a lot of
Finding out,
hours.
trial and error,
Yes.
everything. You have to waste a bit of money lah.
Yeah,
Buy all
it's
the
not
materials,
cheap, yeah.
Yeah, knew it. It's always like this common. Okay.
So how about you then?
So for me, I realized that it's really not as easy as it looks. It does take skill that can be learned. This is not the kind that like, oh, you're just naturally good at it. No. You really need to put in the time, the effort, and you need to adapt to a lot of different possible scenarios. Like, how am I going to attach certain things onto, like, how am I supposed to attach the ears onto the head, that kind of thing. Yeah, use different methods. And then not only just making, it's how you communicate with your clients as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you need to have people skills. You need to know how to get yourself out there. Yeah, it was a huge learning curve for me as well, like what you said. But it has made me a lot more patient, and making handmade things has made me realize that art cannot be perfect.
Yeah,
You
true.
can find perfect in imperfections.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, like what I said, before we end this conversation, right? I was actually thinking about this is perhaps, what is your future plan? Moving down in the next 6 months, will you guys be producing something that that nobody has seen before, or you are going to put out something that's so unique, that is makes your brand the one that's standing out at the concurrent market?
So in the next 6 months, we actually are currently working on it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in the next 6 months,
If you speak it now, will it pitch up lobang?
okay.
Or you can
I
say a
cryptic a bit. I
Okay,
can
yeah.
say a bit because a little bit like have to hush lah. But okay, so we are actually making a fursuit for a furry streamer. He streams on Twitch. He's also a good friend, and we're making his fursuit. So, and it will be our first ever digitigrade fursuit.
So the one with
The one with the funny slick
yeah.
shape. Yeah. So we're really excited for that. Also, this is one of our upcoming projects as well. The pre-order is live right now until the end of April. So within the next few months, we will be producing it and we'll be selling it. By the way, the pre-order is the cheapest price you will ever get. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to support us, you want a little buddy for yourself, it's worth the money.
Yes.
The website is inside the description.
Yes, it's worth the price.
先到先得
Yeah.
So fast hand, fast leg, go and grab.
Actually, I didn't knew that I need it. It's only just now when then she passed it over. It's just like my little cat.
It's very huggy.
Yeah, it's time you feel so like at peace. It's like you don't feel the anxiety. You don't feel that kind of needs to actually trying to do something just for the sake of it. That's why we always run through phones
Yeah.
to look at TikToks, everything, right?
Yeah.
Then you get yourself confused, distracted. But once you have this, right, you just want to actually put it to your heart, and you just like do this.
It's like
Naturally.
emotional support anymore.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be just because it's a furry, it's like for kids. But I feel that for adults, I mean, you can just do it at home. No one will judge you. But if you're gonna do it outside, by all means. But if you would like to, just do this. For myself, I really feel comforting. Like for me, I'm an adult, but yet I find it's simple. It's simple.
Yeah, because this was
Yeah.
made for everyone.
Yeah.
So not just furries. Even if you're not interested in the furry community, this can be for you as well.
It's a fashion icon, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Once you
fashion
wear
and
plain
fashion.
shirts, everything, You just link it, it's cool, man, I have to say. Yeah, so
That's why I say forever, for no matter what kind of hobby, right, as long as you treat it with the right mindset, it could be a very healthy hobby, including keeping all these toys, plushie, making your own fursuit, so on and so forth. And of course, I know that you are waiting for this. Okay, so everybody get ready. Kitsune Shrine, today they brought one unique gift. This gift you can't get it anywhere else except through our lucky draw here on Clinically Awesome. So here are the steps and process before we show you the gift. First thing, subscribe to our channel. Second thing, like this specific episode. And lastly, how to enter. You need this special code phrase. This special code phrase, I think you know is I love
Kitsune Shrine.
Okay, so everybody can enter once. Okay, and then we will start the draw in 3 days time.
Sure.
And then after that, right, you can actually come down to our studio to collect, or we'll arrange for shipping to you. So without further ado, show the gift.
So we actually made this pair of fox ears. Yeah. With the materials sourced from online. The back is made from How Fabrics. The front is from one of our manufacturers in China. But the quality is the same. It's really the same.
So how does it look like when you put it on?
So I'll do it. I'll show it on room.
Okay.
Wow.
So
you guys saw that?
yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys want it?
So if you actually touch it, it's very, very soft. It's made from one of the most reputable fur companies here. So
Roo's a huge fan of this, and we only made one just for this episode.
You see, so important. So that's why I say, support Clinically Awesome, support Kitsune Shrine. Indie creators is not easy, but of course the work that everybody puts out, right, correct enough, is always something that people will cherish, no matter which type of toys you're looking for or which type of hobby you're looking for. If you like to become a furry, you can contact them also. You like to get their bag, limited edition pre-order, can get it from them directly. So thank you all so much for coming down to the show.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
So we will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching Clinically Awesome. My name is Soma.
My name is Michael.
My name is Zylith.
and I'm Roo.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.